Hey, it's John Day. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Today, we're going to do our third installment of the different portals that are in Epic Universe. Just as a reminder, Epic Universal has 5 different portals. We talked about 2 of them. The first one that you walk into at the main entrance with the spinning Chronos into Celestial Park. I have a video on that. Go back and check it if you haven't watched it yet. Also, we've talked about the second portal, which is How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. That's a tongue twister. I always mess it up. But it's an incredible place. It's going to be an incredible place for kids. Go check out that video. I talk about everything that's going to be in it. Now, the one we're going to talk about today is actually one I'm really excited about. Obviously, as a kid of the 90s, I'm super pumped about Super Nintendo World. And this is going to be an expansive world. Now, let me remind you, they do have Super Nintendo World in LA, Los Angeles, whatever that area they call it, Universal is over there in Southern California. I think it's still LA County. I don't know. I haven't been to it. But so this is pretty much a replica of that as far as what they have with the Mario stuff, but it has the addition of the Donkey Kong island area. So Donkey Kong Country. So we'll talk a little bit about both of those. So let's talk a little bit about this portal. This portal is going to be incredible. You walk through like a pipe. Like, you know how when you're playing Super Mario Brothers, you'll walk through the pipe, it's a green pipe. It's amazing. You're warping into the world. You're going into the portal. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, let's talk about the one thing that makes this park really special, and I think is going to make it like one of those things that you're going to want to keep going back to, not just because it's amazing and the rides and all this, but they have this power-ups game. So essentially, you buy a little power-up band. They have them like Toad and Mario and Princess Peach and Luigi and all the different characters, and you go around the park. They have actual question marks where you would hit and get coins. You get a punch and get coins. You can play games throughout the park. And I just think it's such a really cool interactive. I think kids are going to really love it, but they're going to have to get in line because I cannot wait to play those games. I'm going to be hitting those coins. I'm going to be getting as much as I can. I don't know. I haven't read yet, and forgive me for this. So let me know in the comments if this is true. But because I haven't been to the one in LA. So it supposedly you can't go into certain areas unless you have a certain amount of coins or power-ups or something like that. So let me know in the comments if that's true or not. Probably should have researched that before I started this video, but I got so excited, just wanted to talk about it. So what are some of the things that are going to be here? So you got the power-up game. That's something you get to do throughout the whole park. In the Mario part of the park. So that's going to be very exciting. So let's talk about one thing that's going to be I've seen is really cool just from what I've seen from LA. And that's called Chef's Toad's Culinary Creations. So it's a whole restaurant themed around Toad. It's got a lot of great food. A lot of people said the food when they went to the one in California is actually really, really, really good. So, Universal, I think, does theme park food pretty well. I mean, there's some places that you don't want to hit up, but this one looks really good. I think they got good burgers, and so it's going to be really cool. I can't wait to try that out. And, I love to eat, so that's going to be very easy for me. They're going to have, so that's going to be the food part. I'm just rambling, guys, but we're just talking about it. It's fun, okay? It's a great time. So the other thing they're going to have is a lot of photo ops. So you've probably seen, if you've done any kind of research, they have like a little gazebo. Princess Peach is there. Mario and Luigi are going around taking photos. And so it's going to be a really, 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 really fun area to take a lot of character photos. And if you're like me, especially, I don't know how popular it is nowadays. I'm way too old to really be in the know on things. And if it's not Fortnite, I guess it's not cool. But I grew up in the 90s and Mario was it. So this is going to late 80s, 90s. I'm not telling my age up in here, but I kind of am. Okay, so there's going to be in the Mario Kart, I'm already giving you the answer. In the Mario area, there's going to be 2. So there's going to be the unbelievably anticipated Mario Kart ride. Again, they have that in California. You got a visor, you put it over your face, and you're in the car, and you're like, it's like you're throwing bananas and you're throwing all the stuff. I will say the one complaint that I've heard from people who have ridden it in Los Angeles is it feels really slow, but that the visor effect, there's a fancy tech term for it, and I'm not that guy, but the whatever they call it, the vision or whatever is cool, but you can tell you're moving really slow, which whatever, I'm still throwing a banana at you and I want to win this race. So I'm very excited for that. I can't wait to see what that's like. Again, I haven't ridden it yet, so I'm really excited about that. And then they're going to also have Yoshi's Adventure. And you're going to do, it's like a, if you've been over to Islands of Adventure, it's kind of like they're high in the sky trolley and it kind of goes around a slow little ride. And you're riding on Yoshi, which is really cool because I want to ride on Yoshi, but I kind of want him to have wings and I could fly. So that's going to be the two rides that are over in Mario. I think the biggest thing about Mario is that they're going to have all those games and all those photo ops, good place to eat. And it's, I don't, it looks to me like it might be like a more condensed area. I don't know. Again, I haven't been to the one in LA, and I know they don't have as much land in LA as they do in Orlando. So I'll be excited to see how big that is. Now, what they don't have in LA is the Donkey Kong Country. So when you walk into Donkey Kong Country, you're going to see that iconic temple with the waterfall coming down and all that. And it's just going to look just like Donkey Kong Country. You can play with like the little rhinoceros guy, and you can go around and play different games. So there's a lot of things to do inside of that too. They're making it very interactive than Super Nintendo World, which is great because it's based on a game. So that's really exciting. So Mario Kart is going to have that really highly, again, anticipated. I keep using that word. Maybe I need to come up with a different word. Highly anticipated minecart ride. So minecart madness. So if you've ever played the old school Donkey Kong Country, like me, one of your favorite and most frustrating levels was the minecart levels because you're going and you have to jump because the track's missing, and then you're having to jump over people that are on the track. So this is going to have that feel. So what they've done is they have a track on top. It looks like the one that you're riding on, but the ride vehicle is actually attached to a track underneath. So when you look like you're jumping, you're still on the same track below, but it does feel like you're jumping. So team members have ridden this, and they've said they thought it was really fun. It's more of a family coaster. I don't think that it's super crazy and super fast. I don't remember what the top speed on it is. Some of the older team members, I'll just have to say, I've heard said it is a little shaky, not like super jarring, but it's not as smooth as say a Velocicoaster. Probably because you're doing this, so you're gonna have a little bit of jerkiness and all that. But I can't wait to ride this ride. I think it's gonna be absolutely amazing, and I just think the whole area is gonna be amazing. The Donkey Kong Country area, the Super Nintendo World with Mario area. I'm really excited for all that. I'm really excited to go inside of Bowser's Castle. If you have never watched a video about the Bowser's Castle for the Super Nintendo World in Japan, that's where I first saw it. I don't know if they have it in LA. Maybe they do. I, again, didn't research too deeply on that. But going into Bowser's Castle and all that stuff, oh my gosh, that's going to be so much fun. I am so excited about this land. Sorry, I know this video is probably like, this guy has got to be on something because he's just going 100 miles a minute. I am so excited about this land. Again, as a kid of the late 80s and 90s, and just growing up, and Super Nintendo was the thing, and Mario and Donkey Kong Country and all of it was the thing. Diddy Kong, he'll probably show up. And so, it's going to be incredible. I wonder if they'll have banana flavored stuff, or maybe it'll just smell like bananas. I don't know. I'm really excited about it. I think just seeing all the cool stuff is going to be incredible. So let me know in the comments what you're most excited about when it comes to the Super Nintendo part of Epic Universe. And again, if you haven't seen any of my other videos on Celestial Park or How to Train Your Dragon Isles of Berk, go check that out. Also, I've got some videos about the hotels at Universal Epic Universe, but I'm so excited for this. It's going to open so soon, you guys, and I am so pumped about it. So let me know how excited you are in the comments. And again, make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell notification, because I'm going to go live when I'm in the parks in a couple weeks, and we're going to be live for like 12 hours. We're really just going to walk around. I can't go to Epic because it's not open yet. But we're going to go live at Universal, and we're going to go live at Disney After Hours event. So we're going to have a lot of fun when I'm down there in a couple weeks. So make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And thank you guys again for all the support. We're over 2,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. So thank you guys again for everything that you've done. I'm so excited just for what's to come and what we're doing and the way we're building this channel and the community that we're creating. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, remember, happiness, it's just a theme park away. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.